In this video, I'll guide you through how to embed audio into an interactive PDF using Adobe InDesign so your final document can play sound directly inside the PDF viewer. This is really useful for things like interactive presentations, digital magazines, or teaching materials where you want the reader to hear narration, sound effects, or music without leaving the file. Let's start right inside InDesign with your document already open. The first thing you'll do is go to the top menu bar and choose File, then Place. This is the same command you might already use for placing images, but it also works for audio files. Using File, then Place ensures that InDesign treats the audio as linked media, which is exactly what we want for interactive PDFs. When the Place dialog box opens, navigate to the folder where your audio file is stored. You'll want to select either an MP3 or a WAV file, since those are the formats InDesign supports for interactive PDFs. If you have multiple versions of the same audio, pick the one that's been finalized and exported at a reasonable file size, because large audio files can make your final PDF heavy and slower to load. Once you've highlighted the file you want, confirm your selection to proceed. Now your cursor will change to indicate that you're about to place an object. Move your cursor over the page where you want the audio to sit visually, then click once on the page to place the audio icon. InDesign will drop a small speaker icon or a media frame in that spot. This icon is what users can click on depending on your settings to play the audio. Think about where this is located on the page so it's easy to find but not distracting. You can always resize or reposition it later using the selection tool, just like any other object. With the audio icon placed, it's time to set up how it behaves. Go up to the top menu again, choose Window, then Interactive, and then Media. This opens the Media panel, which is where you control playback options for your audio. Make sure your audio icon is selected on the page so its settings appear in the Media panel. Inside the Media panel, you'll see controls for how and when the audio plays. You can set it to play on click, meaning the user has to click the icon to start the sound, which is usually the most user-friendly choice. You can also choose whether the audio should loop, so it restarts automatically when it reaches the end, or play only once. Adjust these options to match the experience you want your audience to have. You can preview the audio directly in this panel to confirm it's working as expected. Once everything looks good, you're ready to export your document as an interactive PDF. Go to File, then Export. In the Export dialog, choose Adobe PDF Interactive as the format. This is very important. If you choose the regular print PDF option instead, your media controls may not work correctly. After selecting Adobe PDF Interactive, click Save, and then review the export settings if needed before you confirm. When the export is complete, open your new PDF in a viewer that supports interactive media, such as Adobe Acrobat. Your audio will be embedded and playable directly in the PDF. Click on the audio icon and you should hear your sound with the playback behavior you set inside InDesign. That's the whole process for embedding audio into an interactive PDF, from Adobe InDesign, from placing the file to setting media options to exporting the final interactive document.